What's up YouTube, Winterguard here. Continuing my series on my Magic Find Sorceress that I started on Project Diablo 2. As a few of you guys know at this point, I started from scratch on this guy, didn't trade for items, and we're at a pretty solid point right now. And I'm going to do something a little different today. We're getting close to Diablo 2 Resurrected. It's from the date of recording this video, it's only 3 days out. So what I'm going to do probably this one and one more video. I'm going to grind out some more maps and some other stuff to get some drops. I'm basically going to give away everything outside of my sorceress gear. Well, hell, I might even do that depending on how Resurrected goes. I might end up dumping this stuff. I don't know if I'll be coming back to Project Diablo 2 for a little while. We'll see how Resurrected goes. And I know with Project Diablo 2 they're constantly updating, adding stuff, changing stuff, so it might end up being the way to go. But for nostalgia's sake and the updated graphics and stuff they've done on Resurrected, I'll be playing that for a while. I think Season 3 with Project Diablo 2's probably got at least another couple of months into it based off of what I saw on Season 2. I went back and did a little research. They're running somewhere around 4 months per season. And I know from getting on their Discord and looking at some of their stuff, they have a lot of stuff planned. So we might end up getting back on Project Diablo 2 after a while. We'll see how that goes. I've been having a lot of fun on it. Been running a ton of maps and stuff, and I've got pretty good bit of drops, decent drops from these last runs. And like I said, I plan on giving all this stuff away. From my last video, I gave away the SOJ that I found that I slammed in the video. I still have a Halberds that people were asking about. Nobody's contacted me out online, so I still have it, so it's still up for grabs. And I'll be going through my mules and just seeing what I have that might be worthwhile to give away. I know I got some skillers, various different characters, so probably dump some of those. Basically, I'm going to hang on to my sorceress items for now, and we'll just play that by ear and see how things go. So, and just let me pop this up on the screen real quick just so you guys will see. I keep track of all the runs and what drops where just for the sake of the video and ease and going back and looking to see if I want to cut clips. This is my spreadsheet for this video. And these are all the runs I made for this specific video, and you'll see there's all the items that I found. I'm not going to post up any of the clips just because there shouldn't be a question as far as whether I legitimately find these items or not. But I mean, we're going to slam these that I have. I got a couple of stacks of P-gems that I'm going to roll on the Baal charm that I still have not had that much success with, and kind of go from there. Like I said, everything up here is going to be up for grabs. Hopefully, I'd like to see those go out to subscribers. You don't have to be, but I would like to see that. So if you enjoy the video, give me a subscribe, hit me up online at Winterguard. I'll flash up on the screen. You can add me online and reach out. Like I said, I'll be online up until the 20th a lot. So just hit me up if you want any of these items, and I'll let you know if I still have them or not. So let's take a look at what I got. Some of these are pretty good. So, but I have no use for them. I'm not going to play anything but this sorceress up until Resurrected. So, take a look. Okay, so let me go over what I got. The first item that I had dropped was actually in the pits. I ran a lot of pits just because I know I'll be doing that a good bit in Resurrected. We don't have the fortunate addition of the maps to do on Resurrected, so it's going to be all the regular Magic Find areas that we did in the past. The maps are really great places to find items. I tried to kind of weigh out the regular areas like cows, Diablo, Baal, pits, and that sort of thing against the maps, and the maps just are way better than any other of the Magic Find areas. But I picked up this arcane right out of the gate. It's only a +1 though, so it's kind of a meh, but it's still kind of a cool item to find. So we're going to slam that. This is the halberds that I had in the last video. It corrupted to 2 socket, so I think this is pretty solid. It's a perfect roll on the stats. It's 3s all the way down. So I think this is a good pickup. Like I said, I've had a couple people reach out. So if you want it, add me online, and I will give it to you. Also, we have another storm shield. This one kind of rolled crappy. It didn't. It was kind of on the low end of the rolls, but it's still a storm shield. I've seen a lot of the lightning sorceresses running this in some of the videos I've seen, but I don't see why you would want to give up or put in that much strength for this shield. I don't. Outside of the resist, I don't think it's really optimal. But you know, tell me otherwise. Now this is a gambled circlet, and I went ahead and corrupted it because it's kind of cool to see it, and I went ahead and slammed it. It's 220 druid circlet with all resist. I think this is really nice. It's slam 2 socket. It's up for grabs. You druid players tell me if this is actually any good, because I know you have your specialized helmets, so maybe that's the way to go. But this is a pretty sick circlet with the +2 skills and the faster cast rate. I think the optimal slam would have been another skill, but it slammed two sockets, so I think this is pretty solid. This was kind of cool. It's an ethereal rock stopper. Probably a good budget item for a mercenary. We're going to slam that. I don't know if this is used. It's kind of a rarer item. But this Cranium Basher, I'm going to slam it. The ED is kind of on the lower end, but the damage is still pretty high, and we'll see how it slams. I picked up another Grizz Valor Corona, so we'll slam it. It's already 2 sockets, so we'll see how that slams out. Now this, for Summoner Necro, I think this is the best in slot, and it rolled almost perfect on all the skills except for Mastery, which it rolled a 2. Everything else is max. So this is a really nice hole. It even rolled high on the Replenish Life. So I think this is GG wand. I'm going to slam it, and we'll see if we brick this bad boy or not. But it will be up for grabs as well. I played Necro in the past. It's okay. I've always been a sorceress player, so that's kind of been my go-to. I guess I should kind of spread it out a little bit. I did play Pally a pretty good bit way back. I had a really solid Hammerden back in the original old D2 days, but this is, I think this is a GG Tomb Wand. This thing is almost perfect. So we'll slam it, and then I have another Dungos. I think this rolled pretty decent as well. Yeah, it's okay. It rolled a little on the high side, so that's a pretty solid roll. Then I picked up a Wolf Howl. This one's almost, well, no, it just rolled high on just about all the stats. So this is actually a really high roll Wolf Howl. So we will slam that. And the last item I'll slam is I found the Mortal King's chess piece. It did roll +4, so we will slam that as well. And as I said, all these things will be up for grabs. If you want them, hit me up online, and I will give it to you. No strings attached. Like I said, I'd like a sub if you guys want to get some of this stuff, but it's not required. Just hit me up online. If you can add me and find me, I will give it to you if I still have it. First come, first serve. I would originally thought that we'd go by the comments, but coordinating that and being online is just tough. Just hit me up online if you want this stuff, and I'll let you know if I still have it or not. And that's it. So let's get into the slams and see how these go. See if I brick any of these. I did, through all those runs I showed you, I did pick up a few more shards, so I got plenty enough to slam these items and uh, have a few left over. And I still have this Baal Charms, as you see, item level 99. I have 2 stacks of gems. I'm going to run on these, and I'm going to keep piling them up until we get something good on it. And if it's not a Sorcerer's Charm, I'm going to give it away. Alright, let's start with the Valor. Let's move some of this stuff over. Save the... I'm going to save the Tomb Wand for last. Honestly, I think that's the best item I got. Alright. Let's get these bricks out of the way. Yeah, that wasn't a good Arcane Valor anyways. So it's not too bad of a loss. Actually, I'm not doing that. Alright, this is the Trex. And those brick. Storm Shield. No brick. Cannot be frozen. That might be a good roll, actually. Might be a good roll. CBF is a pretty sought after. I'm down to 1 item on mine. I have my Nagel that I'm having to roll since I replaced my armor that was CBF. I have to use the ring until I get something else. So, pretty sought after. Alright, let's do the Dongos. Bricked. Boy, we're knocking them out of the park today. Wolf Howl. High Rollin. No brick. And added some lightning resists. I guess out of the resists, that's probably one of the main ones you'll want, so that's decent. Alright, there's 2 socket Grizz. No brick. Life after kill. That's not too bad. Alright. The IK armor. No brick. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty sick. And you could still puzzle box this. I think this is probably really, really good. This is a big deal. Once again, I'm still not keeping it. If you guys want it, hit me up online. Alright, that's not a bad start. Brick several items, but nothing of major importance. Alright, let's do these 3. Put this back. Alright, let's do the Rock Stopper, Ethereal. No brick. 1 socket. Again, good budget mercenary helmet, so I think that's still good. Bricked. Honestly, didn't really care. Alright, this is the big one. Let's not brick this bad boy. Let's get a good roll on this. If this rolls a plus skill, that's game over. That's an awesome weapon if it does. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay. That was painful. Oh, that's just typical. I think I had a cat's eye. Not sure if that's worth rolling. I did get another Nagel. Let's roll this. It bricked as well. Boy, we're bricking the hell out of stuff today. Alright, so what we have left though, this is the star of the slams today. Plus skill on this Immortal Kings, that's pretty awesome. So I have a feeling that I'll probably get some hits on that. Again, no strings attached. I don't want anything for this stuff. I'm just giving it away. So if you guys want it, hit me up. The Wolf Howl rolled resists. The Storm Shield rolled CBF, so that's a good roll. Druid players, let me know if this if this circlet's any good. I think this is a GG circlet, but I could be wrong. All right, let's cube this thing a little bit. All right, again, we want a skiller with plus life, preferably plus 40. If it's lightning, I'm keeping it. If it's not, I'm not keeping it. Somebody can have it if it actually rolls skiller. Oh man. Yeah, this is pretty funny. I'm having not the greatest luck today. If I found this, I would keep it. But this is a Baal charm. It doesn't have any other second. It doesn't have a second mod. I'm going to continue to roll it, even though I could actually use this. If it has a second mod like plus life, I'll keep it. If it's lightning. Otherwise, it's going to keep going. This charm is going to live to the end of time with me. I don't think that's a good... I don't think anybody uses masteries. No. Come on. No, that was the last roll. So I'll be stacking up more gems, trying to get rid of this thing. Okay. As y'all saw, I re-rolled it. It was lightning. I only have 4 or 3 skillers right now. I actually picked up this one and actually had some health on it. Let me show you what I got as far as magic find. I am running 354 magic find right now, which is pretty high. I mean, it could go higher. I'm not having any issues map clearing. So the magic find is not really crimping me, and I have a lot of room for growth still. But as you can see, my resists, poison could use some help, but doesn't really affect it a whole lot. The lightning is the main one that I usually go for first, and it's maxed. And the other 2 are pretty decent. Like I said, I've been running some maps with decent mods on them and not having any issues. I'm not going to say anything beyond that. Just as soon as I say I haven't died, I will die, so we'll just leave it at that. I'll sell these. I'm also stacking up gold to gamble more for circlets, so I'm about to do that as well. And that's probably pretty much it for now. I would, like I said, I'll probably do one more video giveaway on items I have on Mule that I think people would probably want. Mainly it's going to be like skillers. And there's still some GG items that I kind of held on to that I will probably just give away. But that's it for now. As you can see, some of these items are worth grabbing. I think the armor was an awesome roll, and like I said, you can still puzzle box this and get sockets on it. So this rolling plus skills is pretty nice. But that's it. If you like what you see, give me a subscribe, and let's get that count up there. I'd love to see it get into triple digits. It's at 40 something right now. Let's get over 100 before Resurrected and see if we can't drive those numbers. I really appreciate the support I've gotten so far. You guys have been awesome. And that'll do it. Everybody have a great day. Keep on farming.